Hey, hey, Lior Vaknin here, and this is part of a series of me answering your questions about marketing and lead generation. And in today's topic, we're going to go over Jeet's question. Jeet was asking, there was some back and forth on the DM, but he basically asked, hey, how can I get more work from Marketplace? Nowadays, when I do post on Marketplace, I hardly get inquiries, but in the past years, I've done good business on Marketplace. Now, Jeet is running a cabinet and kitchen remodeling work, and he was wondering how he can get some more work. So let's dive deep into it. All right, so we're talking about marketplace marketing. Now, let's first cover why a lot of service business owners and contractors loved the marketplace marketing. Okay? This was free. Okay? They could post. Usually, I've seen, like I would say the peak of it was, I want to say like 5 years, 5 to 7 years. They would post from 2 to 5 accounts, and they would post like these free or $1 offers. Now you can't really offer a service, so they would basically mention it as a product, and we'll dive into it in a second where I'll show you some examples of it. But basically they would post their services as a product and encourage people to give them a call, and then they'll close them on the phone. Okay. Now, back then, basically Facebook would try to promote. This would be basically, again, boosted by Facebook. Okay? Why? Because whenever Facebook launches new products, they're trying to push it, whether it was with Instagram Reels or with whatever you can think of within the Facebook Meta ecosystem. So they were pushing it, trying to get people more visibility so people would use it and transfer from posting on Craigslist into posting on Facebook Marketplace. Now, this effort was working, okay, and I know people have made a lot of money, great money, just by doing this stuff. But as with everything, things start to basically decline, and the reason being is that why is it not working? Why not in 2025? So one thing is saturated. Okay? If there was just one Jeet out there, boosting and posting about this cabinet replacement, refurbish, all that stuff, well, that would be one thing. But if there's 10, 20, 50, 100 other contractors who are doing the same, it's very hard to get noticed. Second is visibility. I hope I didn't butcher the spelling on this one, but basically, again, if we talk about the boosted stuff by Meta here, now only people who are looking for this specific product would see it. So this is number 2. Number 3 is crackdown. And what I mean by crackdown is Facebook and their algorithm is constantly removing all these posts that it deems as unauthentic, that it's services and so on. Why? Because they want to push you into paid ads. Oh, I'm not here. There we go. Okay? So they want to push you into paid ads, and so they're cracking down on all these fake listings in the marketplace because you're not trying to sell a product, but you're trying to promote your services. And in that case, they want to push you into their paid ads platform. So those are really the main reasons. Now, what can you do if you still want to advertise your services on Facebook? Well, number one, okay, if we talked on saturated market, you need to be more creative, okay? And what I mean by creative is that your posting won't look like everyone else's, okay? Now, let me quickly take you to my Facebook Marketplace. And here we can see, okay, you see like these boring images, okay? So this is $1, and you see the condition, and he's trying to get you to go to cabinetbazaar.com. The amount of people would actually do it and, you know, go here is very, very low, if any. And what you will see, okay, here is free. Okay, you see we provide. So these images, like nothing too sexy. But let's scroll all the way up, and what here we can see, okay, here on the right, this $1 custom woodwork cabinet shelves accent wall. Okay, some creative. Obviously, it could be better with audio and stuff, but this is something that captures my attention much more than these dull images. Okay? Now, when I looked for cabinets, kitchen, a keyword, and I put it in San Antonio, Meta put this one at the top result. Why? Because it's a video. Okay? So there's still ways for you to get noticed. You want to be more creative. You want to put some more effort into the quality of your posting and not just post these dull images that pretty much look identical and exactly the same. Okay, this is another example. He did a little bit better job with the audio and the fact that it put the call to action on the video itself, so you know exactly what to call. So these are the type of things that you can do. With that being said, okay, I would highly encourage all of you to focus your attention here on the paid ads. And the reason why is that on paid ads, this is way more predictable. You know exactly how much money does a lead cost you. Let's say it's X costs you a lead. And then you have your job costs you, let's say, Y. This is a job. And this way, you know, okay, so let's say it's, you know, a lead costs me $10. And out of this, I'm getting a job for, let's say, $50. Okay? And for a whole kitchen cabinet replacement, I'm charging, let's say, 3K to 10K. Okay, so let's say 6.5K average. Now, would you, as a business owner, be willing to pay $50 on ads to get a 6.5K job? This should be a no-brainer for everyone. And if you know how to run this game, if you know how to run ads, if you know how to do the whole lead generation thing yourself, this is a trade you're willing to make any day of the week. And so this is where I would put most of my efforts. Yeah, again, you can basically create some more creative stuff on the marketplace and try to get the free stuff, which is, we all love free. But with that, with the paid ads, you're creating the ads once, you're doing the creative even, once, and then you basically just make sure, 5 minutes a week that nothing breaks, and just make sure that the numbers stay the way they are. So this is the way that I would do it personally. I think that, again, for service businesses and for service business owners, the biggest fear is that it's way too complicated. And as a business coach who trained hundreds of service business owners on how to do it, and it takes you a couple of hours to master, and then 5 minutes a day to 10 minutes a week to maintain, to do things like Google ads or Facebook ads or even SEO. This is a skill that you must possess, and this is where the real money at. So, Jeet, I hope you found some value in this. I hope you guys did as well. If you have any other questions that you want to ask me about lead generation and marketing for your service business, just drop me a comment underneath this video or any other of my videos. If you like this type of content, make sure to hit the like and subscribe. And if you like this video, make sure to watch this one, because I think you would find even more value in this next video. So see you guys here in the next one. Peace.